So I'm out on the test ride again today, this time on the BMW S1000R, the next on my series of road bike tests and reviews. So this is very much first impressions, and instead of a review type of video, I've never ridden one of these before. This is only the second time I'm riding a inline four-cylinder bike by BMW. The first one was the XR about a year ago or so. I wasn't really impressed with it, but the S1000R is a completely different beast. This is really fast. Effectively, it's a super bike, or it's a sports bike rather. With a more upright position. So yeah, great machine. It looks beautiful, I think. Like I said, it's got the inline four-cylinder liquid-cooled engine with 4 valves per cylinder, and generating a maximum power of 165 brake horsepower at around 11,000 RPM. And maximum torque of 114 Newton meters, I think. Again, I'll put the numbers up on the screen for you, as usual. But yeah, like I said, maximum torque is around 114 Newton meters at about 9,200 RPM. So she's very happy when the revs are right high up there. And my first impressions, one of my first impressions is that it's not an easy bike to ride at slow speeds. You really have to get used to it. Throttle is very responsive. The engine just revs up very quickly, and very quickly you'll be doing ridiculous speeds, and it's just not really good to handle at slow speeds, or at least you need to get used to it. Another thing that that is what you want it for, isn't it? Not to ride at slow speed. Alright, just slowing down a bit. This bike is absolutely phenomenal when you open up the throttle. I love the way the Acra pops when you let go of the throttle. Amazing sound. It's not a full Acra system, it's just a can, but still it sounds really nice. And the way the engine screams when you rev it up, it's absolutely amazing. So like I've said before, this is the inline 4 1000cc 165 brake, if I'm not mistaken. And so instantly sitting on the bike, it feels it's not a comfortable bike. It's not a super comfortable bike, and it's not meant to be a super comfortable bike. The sitting position is very upright, not completely upright, I'd say. I still feel a bit that I'm leaning a bit forward, a bit like on my GT. It's not easy. It's not a bike that you want to ride at slow speeds, in my opinion, from the just a few minutes that I've ridden it. So I might be completely wrong. If I owned one of these and I got used to it, I'd more than likely change that opinion. The thing is that I think the throttle is too sensitive. It's throttle by wire. It's too sensitive, and you need to get used to it to control it at slow speeds. So it feels very jerky, and she just wants to go. Cruising on the motorway or dual carriageway at 70 miles an hour, absolute charm. Nothing to say, spot on. And again, if you want to really bring the best out of it, you just open up the throttle, any gear, anywhere in the rev range, and she just goes. Absolutely mad. comparing it to the KTM 1290 Super Duke, I don't think it doesn't give me that feeling of instant gratification that the KTM did. So power was there straight away. I think it felt that way anyway. With this one, you need to rev it up a bit, and you need to keep the revs right up there in the range, so that you can get that instant gratification. But again, it's a 4-cylinder. KTM is a V-twin, so you'd expect that, I think. But once you get the bike, the S1000R sitting where in the rev range where she likes to be, oh man, then and she goes. It's a complete animal. So I think the bike looks great. I mean, it's got this aggressive look to it. This one that I'm riding is the sport version of the bike. It looks really mean and fast and powerful. The way I think she has to look. So a bike like this has to look mean. I don't like this ridiculous windscreen here. It's a naked bike. It's a road bike. I think I could get rid of that if I bought one. I would get rid of that. Another thing I'd get rid of are these mirrors. They're not horribly bad, but I mean, they don't show me a clear view of what's going on behind me. So yeah, I get rid of these as well. So this is just what a feeling. What else about this bike? The brakes are great, absolutely fantastic brakes. I think they're 4-pot Brembos, twin 4-pot Brembos at the front. If I'm not mistaken, it's 320mm discs, and the back brake, I don't know the size of the disc, but it's absolutely amazing. So brakes, 5 out of 5. So electronically, this is the sports version of the bike, the model. It comes with 3 riding modes. I'm on road right now. I did the first section of the motorway it comes with road, rain and dynamic. Normally these would only come with road and rain, but this sports version comes with the dynamic package. So it's very, very easy to shift or to switch between modes. Got the mode button here, which kind of gives you a hint of what it does. So you just press it until you're on the road mode you want. So road is flashing, rain, dynamic, pull the clutch, and there you are, you're in dynamic. So this one also comes with the quick shifter and the auto blooper, so as long as you keep positive action on the throttle, shifting up with the gearbox is very, very easy. Let go of the throttle, shift down, and you're good to go again. And the way the engine, the Acra pops when you shift down sounds amazing. So all in all, this is a great road bike. It's not very big. I don't know the exact weight, but I think it's just under 200 kilograms. Sorry. So with all this power, this engine, such a short, small and light bike, this just feels amazing. So suspension is a bit hard on dynamic. So changing modes, the different modes, what they do is they adjust the throttle map or the fuel mapping or throttle response, suspension as well, and traction control. So suspension is a bit harder in dynamic as it should be. It's a bit softer on road, which is what I'm on at the moment. To me, the thing that will take more using to is the sensitiveness of the throttle. You just need to get used to it. It's so sensitive, just a tiny twitch and off it goes. So yeah, it just takes to get using to, really. today's the test drive event day, launch of the new 2018 models at BMW North Oxford, and so I booked the test ride on this one. And I'm also doing the S1200R, the road bike, with my favourite engine, the Boxer Twin, so I'm going to do that next. But yeah, I was really excited about trying out the S1000R, this bike. I'd never ridden it before. Like I said, I'd ridden the XR that has the same engine, although I don't remember the exact figures for power and torque and things, but I think they have it mapped in a slightly different way, because, well, the XR is not your typical road bike, is it? But yeah, I wasn't really excited about it at the time. But the 1000R really did change my perspective on this. So I'm almost there, back at BMW North Oxford. Time to give this baby back. And as usual, thank you for watching. Please keep subscribing, commenting, watching, sharing your thoughts. They're much appreciated, and I hope to see you on my next video. Hurrah!